played this record as frequently as possible.
Hey everyone, it's me, Mr. G. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a special video today. I thought I'd make another video this week because I don't want to just make one video a week with my pickups video. I actually want to make other videos of my collection and stuff I have. People have been asking for that, so I thought let me make a video today. And today's video, I thought let's have a look at 5 items from my collection that are kind of rare. Some of them are pretty rare, unique, hard to find, stuff that you don't really see that often that I have in my collection. So today's video, we're going to look at 5 items that I have from my collection, things that I've been collecting over the years, things I've had for over 2 decades, and just really cool stuff that I have in my collection. So anyway, hope you all enjoy this video today. Let's have a look at what I got in my collection. Let's jump into it. Alright, let's start it off with number 5. This item, if you know, recently The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD came out on the Switch. I did actually buy the original on launch day when it launched on the Wii, and I did buy the special edition that did come with the gold special edition Skyward Sword Wiimote. This came boxed in with the special edition on the Wii. This is beautiful. I mean, just look how beautiful this Wii remote is. It's beautiful gold. It's got the Zelda icon here. It is really, really stunning. I've had this since launch day. I think this came out in 2011. So I've had this for 10 years. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful remote. It's just so nice. It's not super rare. You can get them on eBay. They have gone up in price quite a bit, but this is a really, really cool item I have in my collection. Alright, number 4. Sticking with The Legend of Zelda. If you know, on the Nintendo GameCube, Wind Waker came out, and when Wind Waker came out, it came out in a beautiful gold box like this. But for me, why mine is so special is that I have the limited edition European version. Now, why this is so special is that if you pre-ordered this game in America, I believe it was a pre-order. I actually can't remember. I think it was a pre-order. You actually got a bonus disc, and that was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest. So you actually got this special edition Legend of Zelda for pre-ordering the game, I believe. And this is quite a collectible item. But why my Wind Waker is so special is that in the European version, it actually came bundled with the game. It had a special extra disc holder here, and the disc actually came bundled with the game. As you can see, it says there Master Quest. So my Wind Waker is a special version. It does come with the bonus disc, and the European one actually didn't just have the Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest, but actually had a whole bunch of videos of up and coming GameCube games. So this is really, really special to me. I've had this since launch day. Really, really cool version of Wind Waker that you don't really see that often. It is a European version. I did swap out my PAL disc for an NTSC one, so I can play this game. This is still PAL, unfortunately, but I do have a bootleg disc, so I can watch this and play Ocarina of Time. Alright, and number 3. If you know the Nintendo DS, sticking with Zelda actually once again, when Phantom Hourglass launched on the Nintendo DS, it also came with a pre-order bonus. And I didn't realize that this was actually so rare until very recently. I saw on Instagram someone was talking about it. But what happened is, when it launched, you got a pre-order bonus, and it was a stylus that came with the game. It's a special Nintendo DS stylus that looks like the feather from the game. This is pretty rare at the moment. I didn't realize how rare it was, but this is the stylus it comes with. It's a little stylus for your Nintendo DS that looks like a feather. And I had no idea how rare this actually was until recently. Came in a nice little protector like this, and yeah, I've hung on to this since it came out on launch day, and this has always been sitting on my shelf. I didn't realize how collectible it was, but I'm actually so glad that I kept these over the years, because it is really, really cool. It is a really cool item, and I'll never sell it because I just love it too much. And then at number 2 we have, if you know Nintendo's, they started out with little handheld, dual handheld screens, Game & Watch systems, and I actually own one of them. I own the Micro Versus System Donkey Kong. This is the handheld Game & Watch systems that Nintendo first made before they made the NES. They are very rare, especially to have them in the original box. I actually picked this up like literally a week before we all shut down for the pandemic from a guy on OfferUp, and he sold it to me for, I believe, $50. That's a steal because these are super rare to find now, especially in its original box, as I said. I wish I owned all of these systems, but this is literally the only one I've ever seen in my life. It's a really cool piece to have in my collection, and I'm really glad I have it in my collection. It usually sits up there with the rest of my handhelds, and that's probably the second rarest thing I have in my collection. Alright, here we are at number 1. This probably isn't super rare, but it is very hard to come by. Not many people got hold of it, but if you remember, Nintendo had the Club Nintendo where you earned points and you could buy and get certain products from them, and if you became a platinum member, at the end of the year they'd send you a special item. And one year I got the special item, and that was the Club Nintendo diorama in its original box. It did come like this in a box. It was a Club Nintendo Platinum member exclusive. I do still have the original box, and I do still have the diorama. It's such a beautiful little diorama. I really love it so much. As you can see, all the characters are in there. Really cool little diorama. I usually have it sitting on my shelf, and I have the diorama sitting on top of the box. As I said, it's not super rare, but for me, I'm really glad that I've always hung on to this through all the years, because it's such a beautiful little piece. And that was the top 5 rarest items I have in my collection. I hope everybody enjoyed watching today's video. I wanted to try something different, and it's really cool to look at all the rare stuff I have in my collection. As I said, they're not super rare. I'm sure you can get hold of them quite easily, but for me personally, I've been collecting them for so long, so it means a lot to me that I have these rare items in my collection. So, hope everybody enjoyed watching this video today. As I always say, give my video a like, subscribe. I'm Mr. G. I'm out.